This is Leonard from T.O.B. Coming to you from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And T.O.B. means thinking outside of the box. And we do have quite a box here. Atomic batteries of power, turbines of speed. This is the 1966 Batmobile. And of course, Batman himself is showing up to observe the construction of his car. Now, I know there's a lot of traditional Batman fans out there, and I'm a big Batman fan, as you know. So this is going to be my expression of this car. It's not going to be totally traditional as you know it, but it'll definitely look like it. So, you know, for you fans out there, just give me some grace and just thinking outside of the box. I have kit bashed a lot in this build and took parts from, of course, another kit I had. This one's bipolar lights. I'm using the body and quite a few main parts from there. I also got some things from a die-cast replica and some other ones, and I'm going to show you what I did. Now, there's a lot going on here. As first of all, the interior. I used this in the interior on the side. I used panels from a more modern car. You see where the speakers are in there. Of course, that's not endemic to the 1966 model, but you know. And I also, now this dashboard did come from the 1966 model, but not this one. This came with a different dashboard, but I decided to use this. Of course, I put, you know, some lights. I decided to do some lights on here. And of course, right on the monitor, Joker's just on the monitor, just taunting them and waiting for them to show up so they can have that duel. And I also have some, of course, lights. I have installed most of my lights, and I'm going to talk to you about that. The other thing I want to talk to you about is these exhaust pipes in the back. It came with some solid plastic exhaust pipes. Also, I got some from another kit right here, and they're, you know, I don't know, there's some sort of rubber, but I didn't like that. And of course, as you know, if you are a fan of the 1966 Batmobile on the series, which I am, I've watched all 122 episodes, including the movie, and of course I really liked when Yvonne Craig came on, but that's another story. But what I did was I got a little creative with that. I know that those pipes are not always going to, two of them have to be longer than the other, or shorter, I mean, but they're drying, and of course I put them in place. They're going to be sliding up and down. What I did is I took shrink wrap tube, and I got some fiber optic to put in there, and then of course I singed the top of the fiber optic, and of course I put some lights on it. So of course, you know, and I'll show you how they're going to be firing off, because as you know, things fire off from those things in the show. But so I kind of made my own little pipes. I had to make these the openings for them a little bit bigger, but you're not going to be able to really tell, because once I put those in place and you know, make the two side ones a little shorter than the middle one, then it's not really going to be much. Now I did replace the siren on top. It came with a very small chrome part, and while I could drill into it, this part came from I think the die-cast replica one, or maybe the other one I have, but anyway, it was a clear lens. And of course, you know, I'll show you how I was able to light that up. That took me a little bit of time. I got some custom lights made. Of course, all my lights come from T.O.B's Design. If you ever need lights for your builds and just want to make your whole entire project just come to light, just go to their website. Click on the link below in this video. Also, you'll see, go right there and you'll see they can supply all your lights. Of course, you just have to learn how to install them. But they're a great company to work for. I've been working with them for years. So I'm going to show you what I did. I did have quite a few lights. I really took a lot of liberty to just try to make this light up. So again, this is my expression of this model. It's not going to be very stick traditional. So let me show you what I did. Okay, so the first thing, of course, now it didn't come with any kind of lights in the back. That was all solid. So I had to actually carve all that out, and I put clear styrene back there, and I was able to put 2 mega red lights in the back to kind of light that up. Now in the exhaust here, I did use a different exhaust from another kit. It fit really perfectly. I excavated the hole a little bit, and I have some flickering fire kit from Ebb's Design. It's a great little kit. I'm going to put cotton in there and some other things someone else was talking to me about to create kind of a smoke or fire actually coming out without losing my lights there. That's the top of those exhaust pipes that I'm telling you. I had them flickering. You can't really maybe tell if they're flickering so much, but they are at least firing off. And I thought that would just give it a more realistic effect from the one we see in the show. As you can see also, my top light here, my siren light, I was able to install it. I actually got it to rotate. The light I have 5 nano lights in there, and it was pretty hard to install them so they would fire off in sequence. I got most of them in sequence. Of course, it's not perfect, but it's definitely illuminating that and making that siren fire off. Now in the front here, of course, now here we go. I did take a lot of liberty here. I got some breathing blue lights coming out of the main hood here. I got some yellow Night Rider lights, and I made them go in the opposite direction. I got some also some yellow nano lights here firing off in a sequence from top to bottom, just to give it a lot more animation. And of course, I did do the traditional headlights here. I used the lenses that came with this, so those are firing off beautifully. They still have a lot of construction to do, and of course I'm just testing, and I haven't put it together yet. But now my interior, I got some lights going on back here that's going to fire off through the lens, through the canopy lens. There we go. There's my dashboard. As you see, I got a lot of animated lights going on. I got the 2 main lenses. Now, these main lenses here actually came from a kit made for back tail lights. It's actually also, because I'm building this, and I had another kit that I wasn't using, so I actually used those, which also accented the red around there, which is consistent with the red markings on the car. So I just really took a lot of liberty, and of course I did some chrome. I did do the steering wheel pretty traditional. I was even able to get a toothpick and paint the Batman logo there. I do got to hide all the wires, and I still got to put the car together. I still got a lot of work to do, but this is the 1966 Batmobile, at least what I've got done so far. Please continue to like and subscribe to our channel. That's T.O.B. Modeling on YouTube. That is our logo you're going to be looking for. And also on Facebook, T.O.B. Modeling on Facebook. Come and share your builds, share your tips and tricks. Just be a part of the model building community, and just have fun and help other people, and just be kind to everybody. I do appreciate all the comments you guys are leaving, both on Facebook and on YouTube and other modeling sites where I have posted a lot of things. Really appreciate that. Continue to give me feedback. I love it. And stay tuned to our channel. Same Gotham time, same Gotham channel at T.O.B. Modeling.